Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I've been cleaning out my pantry and the places where I've stored food away, and some of it has just been forgotten. It happens to all of us. We have things that get shoved to the back, or we store it in an out-of-the-way place and we forget.
I found several cans of expired food, including this essential everyday chicken breast with rib meat. This can expired in 2015 and it's now 2019. So while I wish I had used it in its proper amount of time and before its best buy date, it doesn't necessarily mean that it isn't any good.
Always inspect a can before you open it. Make sure that the seal looks good. You don't see any leaks or dents. It's not bulging or misshapen, and you don't see anything odd looking on your can. If you do find something that's suspicious, just throw it away. It's not worth making yourself sick and possibly dying from poison from food that has spoiled. This one looks great, so I'm going to open it up and try it. Make sure when you start to open the can that nothing comes bursting, which would also indicate that your food has spoiled. And it looks perfectly fine, and it smells just like normal. The chicken looks fine, so I'm going to go ahead and make a very simple chicken chili right out of the pantry. Into a large saucepan, add your can of chili, a can of pinto beans or white beans or any beans that you have on hand, a half a jar of green salsa verde. Heat it through, serve it into a bowl, top it with a Mexican shredded cheese, cheddar cheese, whatever you have on hand, and maybe a side of cornbread, and you have an easy chicken chili recipe that's a pantry cleanout recipe right out of your cupboard. Try to keep better track of your food storage than I kept track of this can. It's always better to eat it during its best buy time. It can actually begin to deteriorate even if it's okay to eat it and it's safe to eat. The texture, the flavor, the quality of the food can actually deteriorate, and it may not be the most enjoyable. So make sure you're stocking up on food, but rotate it while it's still useful so that you get the most out of your prepping and food dollars. Learn more at alaskagranny.com, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.